All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to the episode of Full Buddy Cast presents Garage Night. Garage Night brought to you by Bordeaux Wine Bar, Enum Club Mazatlan, and of course, O Chef Country Kitchen. Dan Coot Snyder, the man, the myth, the legend. He's also going to be flying around here in his ice cream shop thing. I don't even know. And what's that? It's an ice cream truck. There we go. It's an ice cream shop. Ice cream truck. Same thing. A little different today. We don't have Craig Bentley on the mic. We don't have Corey Bentley on the mic yet. We're going to call him. He's moved. Craig can't make it. I don't know if it's because Carrie is still not happy that I announced it on. I haven't announced it on Facebook. Maybe that's it. Because all of a sudden he got busy. So I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. He's like, oh yeah, sorry, Carrie said I can't. I forgot that I have things going on. But I think it's also because I never announced that Carrie was the NCAA Men's Championship winner. She was the Men's Championship winner. I'm not even going to say it was the bracket that won or her filling out the bracket. I'm going to say that she was a part of the Florida Gators that won it. What else? Pretty busy month. Heads up. Daughter's getting married. Madden's getting married in August. That's pretty busy right now. We've just been busy. Last week went to Vegas, me and Jamie, and we had also attended one of our friends, Mel. Mel's been on the pod before, and also her fiance, now husband, Lance. Now they met at an electronic dance festival in California, but their first real date was when there was a girls trip with the girls and, Desi and Shekinah and Jamie and Mel and me, a few others. I think Jamie's mom went as well, and Shaolin and I think that might be it. Anyway, we went down to Vegas, girls trip, right? I actually flew in and met them there, but that's their first date. So the people that were there, again, second time I was a maid of honor. Been a maid of honor before. My friend Jenna, she's been on several times. This is my second time maid of honor as well. But I think it was just mostly to help plan. I wasn't even invited to the wedding because at EDC I wasn't going to go. It was actually at EDC, but they needed someone to help plan everything. So that's what I did. So I think I was co-maid of honor mostly just to help plan, and I knew a lot about probably Vegas and things to do. I also got to make a slideshow, and I don't want to do that. But anyway, Vegas trip last week, awesome, sweet, probably one of our best trips. We did things like Dig This, which was, it's a big plot of land that has excavators and skitters and little diggy doggy things and doggy doo dogs. And anyway, I was doing that. It was awesome. It was fun, sweet, sick, bro. It was tight. Also did Circus Stadium Swim. That was pretty fun. We got Cabana. Although they're not really sports people, they are pool people, and they just put their back to the screens. Who cares? Why watch sports when you? But they were playing some good music as well. We went to dinner, Yard House. We also went up on the high roller, big Ferris wheel thing that had a bar in it. That was pretty sweet. A lot of fun. Good times, great oldies, KBSG. Vegas was sweet. Way cool. Won money. Rolled craps for half hour, felt like. It was just, I threw 30 times. It was amazing. Won money on that. Blackjack, won money. Slots, won money. Jamie won a hand pay. Again, one of our best. Of course, last night, we decided, hey, let's go. We're back. We're home. Hey, got that itch going. And then we just gave so much money to the Muckleshoot Casino. I don't know if I'm ever going to go there again, except for just sports bets. I am getting my booty handed to me at the Muckleshoot Casino. Love it. Great place. Fine dining. I currently, so you might win. I'm not detracting from them. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting hammered in the face with a lethal baton right across the face multiple times. So it's been brutal. So what we're going to do now, we get back on that Dash app. Got to keep dashing. Got Hawaii coming up, my daughter's wedding, like I said. And then we're going to take them to Vegas in October. So you're kind of hearing more about me without a co-host. I feel like I need to put something out there every once in a while, specifically for those 10 listeners that pay me each month, that don't listen but just pay me each month. And then shout out to Homer and Holly and Amanda and whoever else might throw this on and listen to it. With that said, let's call Corey. Corey up. He just sent me a text and he said 3:30. Ha 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 ha. Calling him right now. Yo, you can answer. You don't have to pretend you're not there. What's up?
What?
Oh, I thought you were pretending that you weren't there.
No, I was trying to hit it on the speaker.
Hit it on the speaker. Is that that sounds like an English thing? Hit it on the speaker.
I can speak English.
Have you hit it on the speaker yet, young boy?
Why is it a young boy?
Really, no reason.
There?
Let's. I wish I could take that back. We're gonna take that one back. You're the young boy.
I thought maybe 18 was there.
No, he's not here. That was a fake. That was a fake out to get people to pretend that they were going to be on here. I did see him walking by with his dog yesterday and his kid, and so he spoke. And it sounds like he's off a little earlier these days. And so I was like, man, you need to get on this. And so he might show up. I gave him an open invite, but
Well, that was nice of you.
I doubt he'll be here. But I've gotten 12,000 texts, 4 million emails, and a couple what are those grams? Telegrams. Golden grams. They give me some gold. I got about 10 of those. Jim Irsay, rip. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I had a candlelight visual last night.
A candlelight visual?
Yeah.
You just made a bunch of candles that looked like him as a visual, or vigil. I can't. Did you say vigil or visual?
Both.
Both. Did we see this one coming? Was he on a death pool for you or anything like that? Like, was this a big surprise, or was it just a matter of not if but when?
I think it's a matter of if a matter of when, because he's had I can't remember, some ridiculous amount of surgeries the last 5 years, 20 surgeries or something. So he wasn't in great health.
But do you think it was health, or do you think that there was some wealth instead? Do you think he was when you see something like that, that guy was using at times, right?
Oh, he used a shitload at times.
So
I think it just all caught up with him.
And 65 years old, right? Around 65?
Yeah, I think he was 65.
So who takes over for the Colts? Who continues the legacy?
Well, all three of his daughters work there, but I think there's one of them that's more into it than the other ones, and she'll probably take over.
Is she single for you, or is she married?
I'm pretty sure they're all married.
Bummer, dude.
I mean, I should look into it, I guess.
Have you thought about maybe just a quick DM, hey, you needing a general manager?
Hey, sorry about your dad. I'm on my way to Indy.
You up?
Who dis? How'd you get it?
That is a bummer, though. So, I kind of feel like maybe the Colts have a shot this year. There's going to be a little more motivation. Do you think that it's going to be one of those Cinderella stories? Because you guys are awful, kind of, but I think this will do it.
What'd you say?
Awful? How awful you guys are? You guys.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you guys are awful. That's not a surprise.
No, I don't think it's going to help anything.
I kind of want to put a bet on them. What's their? I wonder. We should look that up. I should have looked that beforehand to see how many.
Is Peyton coming back to play quarterback?
How many wins? Or what they should do is have Peyton come back, and also what's his name, who retired early. What's his name? I can see his
He's coaching it. He's coaching at Stanford.
Caveman face.
He hired. He's talking about Andrew Luck.
There we go. Andrew Luck.
He's like over the entire football operations at Stanford.
Is that where he played?
Yeah.
Wasn't Aaron Rodgers Stanford too?
No, he was Cal.
Cal. Who else was Stanford? I think there was another.
McCaffrey was, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he hired Frank Reich to be the Stanford coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, so it's Indianapolis Stanford trees over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a big Stanford fan now.
Have you slid into those DMs yet and see if they need a general manager at the Stanford yet?
To Andrew Luck's GMs?
Yeah.
No. He has a flip phone, I think.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't think he has the ability to see DMs.
The CeeDee Lamb, he doesn't have the ability to CeeDee Lamb. These jokes.
Yeah, if he had CeeDee Lamb, he probably would have played longer.
I played at a poker, like a fundraiser for, I don't even know. I mean, I don't think it was just a fundraiser for a basketball team. And while I was there, I was thinking, man, I should have invited Corey and I should have invited Craig. That would have been a fun fundraiser to have there, or to have you guys there and a part of. And there was a reason I was going to tell you this, and I actually have now completely forgot the reason. But
I feel like it was just so you could say you didn't invite us.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Maybe that was it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Huh. Oh, yeah. Sorry I didn't invite you to a cool thing.
Craig's not here to defend himself anymore.
What would he say?
I didn't. Either way, I didn't care. It'd be fine.
Dude, that sounds like Craig's here right now.
Go Eagles.
Man, there was a reason when I was that. Oh, this was why. One of the prizes was to be a assistant coach for a game. Now, I really want Craig here. Maybe I'll ask him when we see him. But to answer this, I want you to as well. If you're coaching basketball as an assistant coach, what would be your initial, like, what would you make sure happened during that game? High school basketball.
I figured out who my best player was, and I had him call an ISO and move everybody off the court for a one-on-one moment.
Oh, like an Air Bud thing?
There's dogs out there?
Yeah, you would bring your dog. You'd put old Sadie out there.
Who's Sadie?
Isn't that your dog's name?
No, I don't. What do you think my dog's name is?
Sadie. I thought it was Sadie.
Yes. No, guess. So it's based off a football team.
Andrew, Peyton, Manning.
It's Indy.
Oh, Indy.
Yeah.
Why did I think it was Sadie? Who's got a Sadie nearby? Oh, I think my neighbors do. I think that's Sadie. Anyway, would you put Indy out there?
I think she'd get distracted too easy, but yeah, she'd probably play some defense.
Just maul players.
Yeah, she wouldn't go for the ball.
Would you try to get a tech? You think would you try to your first role just be like, I'm gonna get technical. I want to get technical right out the gate.
I'm a Bobby Knight of Eden Club.
Yeah, just immediately throwing chairs onto the court, screaming, and you're dressed like him in your sweater and just.
And when I get booed, I just yell at him. I was at a fundraiser. I'm a good person.
Just ruin it for everybody else as a prize for the future. We can never do that again. I would be screaming full court press, just first minute of the first quarter. Just come on.
I imagine they would make sure that
you can't do it. You just
nobody listened to you.
By the way, this guy over here is like a Make-A-Wish. He's gonna be. He kind of won a fundraiser. Just don't listen to him. Please.
Bring it in, team. This guy is going to yell a lot of things at you today, and zero of it will have anything to do with basketball or for you to care about.
You just get the ball immediately from the tip off. Timeout, ref, timeout. 20 seconds. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Hey, great work out there so far. Let's keep that momentum going on our side. I drew up this quick play.
Just needed the energy to change. Just felt a weird energy.
Halfway through the third quarter, your sweater and your slacks were all button ups, and you just pop them off, and you got a jersey. I'm a player coach. Call me Slick Watts. I'm a player coach.
I feel like that's a Craig thing. He'd go up there and
I can see it. Or somehow make a mid-game trade between the other high school team. Just be like, sorry.
The first high school trade ever.
I noticed that you're really close to the line of where you live. You actually qualify for this, so we're going to swap you guys out real quick.
We've really gerrymandered the school district, so you're gone.
I got both superintendents on the phone right now. They've agreed to this. How's your life going, dude?
Same old thing, man. Just working.
Is the drive getting annoying yet?
No, it's fine.
Have you figured out the bridge? What times to avoid, what times to just let's power through?
Yeah, I just try to get over before 2:33.
2:33. So you've got it down. Yeah. Like at 2:34, 2:35, it is super busy. But 2:31, 2:32, 2:33, that's the prime time.
No, 2:33 only.
Oh, 2:33 only. Oh, this is
like I have to cross the bridge exactly at 2:33.
Do you have a little cable hooked up to your car and you're going 88 miles per hour? You got to nail it.
No, I just turn around. If it's 34,
you pull over.
I can't go home that day. I got to turn around.
2:31, you just pulled over on the side right before the bridge, just waiting, honking to get merged in. Have you been? When's the worst day that you've noticed? What day is like I'm out of here? I clocked out and I'm running to my car to make sure I get across at 2:33.
Like it hasn't been super bad yet, but when I used to live in Buckley, it was always Monday and Friday seemed earlier.
Yeah, and then it cleared out faster, and then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays was super backed up.
It was later, but it was like really bad.
Yeah, gosh, that bridge sucks.
Yes, but in the mornings coming back, it's super quick. Like it hasn't been that bad at all. The only difference for me is having to pay for the amount of gas that I have to pay for.
What do you got? Who's watching Indians, or is Indy just at home, just chilling, waiting for you to come home, staring at the door?
No, I just drop off my parents on the way.
Oh, that's cool. And so the Indy rides with you there and home?
Yeah.
That's great.
With her head out the window, chilling.
Oh, really? You could put sunglasses on her?
No, she doesn't like. She likes the fresh air in her eyes.
I think it'd be pretty sick if you put like a bandana on her and also like just sunglasses, like Macho Man sunglasses.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't like it. She wants Crocs. She's been really asking me for some Crocs.
Oh, see, we had to get the people what they want. People are like, where are the garage nights? Why are you still doing them? Stuff like that. Asking those questions.
I think it was more just, why are you still doing it?
Yeah. And then that's actually usually coming from Craig.
I did get sent a question from somebody, but I forget what it was now.
Well, that's good. See, that you're as good as I am.
You don't have any questions? You told me you had a bunch of emails.
Oh yeah, all of them were like, how's Corey doing with Jim Irsay?
Oh, that was what they all were?
All of them. Like it was almost like
two?
There was
2 people.
No, there was a lot of people. There was millions of people. It was all they all signed a petition for that one. It was a change.org question that they put on there. And that got submitted to me. So you're right. I should have said 1 million of email signatures came through on that question.
I'm really glad that I asked for help with my life on the last episode, and the email was just about Jim Irsay then.
Well, I think people care. Like, here's the thing: they care about you, but they feel like if they open the door to caring too much about you, it might
I
like
might walk in.
you might yeah, and then they're like, wow, he's residing with us at this point.
Like, he won't leave, and he asks for meatloaf all the time.
When do you usually see Dan on a Saturday morning? What time is that guy usually rolling
like
through?
An hour before you.
Yeah. I like syncing up with him. He's a good dude. Is he tell you what the menu is for that day? Like what, how does the conversation go? Pretend I'm Dan. Oh, hey Cor, what's up?
Hey, I'm busy.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. I love. Hey, well, how come there was no episode this week? What's going on? Travis quitting on you guys? Would Craig finally throw a wrench in the whole thing? Is it over?
They got in a fight. They're physical.
Oh, is that why everyone hates him and hates Travis so much, and that's why he doesn't get invited to anything? Is that why?
You know what's crazy is Travis won the fight.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. He's a strapping young man. He's a young boy.
He usually just makes up some random question of a product that doesn't exist and asks me where it is.
Is that true?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, where's the butt filler?
Like, he'll come up and be like, where's the mahi-mahi?
Oh.
In the produce department.
And then do you ever, like, roll your eyes at him and go, or do you laugh?
I give him a great chuckle because I know he listens.
So your courtesy laugh.
Oh, it's like 70%.
Pity. A mercy laugh.
70% where I'm like, I love this. Keep coming in and tell me these jokes. And 30% maybe is like, I know he's going to hear it. Let's talk about it later.
Dan is great. Dan just came busting through the door the last time we recorded. It's good to see him.
That's what I need to do. I need to put. You know what? You just gave me a great idea. I just help myself because nobody wrote in to help me on my dating profile. I'm gonna put the menu and then I have a sandwich named after me.
That's all you need to do.
Oh.
I
didn't think about that.
Yeah, and then be like fantasy football champion. Like do 2016 ping pong garage night champion. Runner up at Travis's 40th birthday for beer pong.
Between two teams.
2-team league. Runner up.
Do not look for full buddy cast.
Please don't search.
Don't listen.
Please don't search for full buddy cast. That's good too. I did that on one of my internal resumes for, because when you apply for a different spot, and they would put on these different things to kind of help, like, keep the mojo going, the culture going. And so anytime I won something, it would be in other because you go through like your education and things that you've done at the job and At the very bottom would be other accolades, and it'd be like ping pong championship 2017, like just the dumbest things. I loved it.
Do you know what the funniest thing about that is?
What's that?
There is a question, and I don't remember how I answered on the profile. I was like, "What's your best trait?" or something like that, and I answered it with like some serious thing at first, and I was like, it's my character. It's something, I forget what I said. But then I was like, no, maybe it's my basement ping pong championship.
Oh, that's so good.
So I actually wrote that on.
That's so good. I am a basement champion. You want to visit?
And then there's also only 2 people. No, it's actually been really it's eye-opening. Very interesting on those things.
The dating apps?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Like what?
Like for me, it's just weird because you're like basically scrolling through, reading people's like likes and dislikes and what they want to do, and like you can really just separate it out. It's a lot of religious. It's a lot of travel. It's a lot of like must love Trump, must hate Trump. Like, like it's really separated through.
Must like the extremes of everything.
Yeah.
Must hate. Have you noticed any that have caught your eye that are like kind of weird? Like, with like, because I saw one the other day that was like, I may delete this thing. And when I say I saw this the other day, I wasn't on a dating app. It was someone took a screenshot and posted on Facebook. So it sounds like, dude, there's some wild stories. We'll get to that in a second. But there was like, the last thing that she wrote was, might delete this, so you better act now. And I was like, dude, that's pretty cool. Like, that's like giving you, like, guys got to do this, like, right now. Like, not much time. I'm deleting this thing.
Like, but it wasn't a dating app?
It was a dating app. It was a dating app profile, and it said like such and such, this, and the last thing it says, might delete this whole thing. Better act now.
I don't know about that. That sounds like a closeout sale.
Yeah, it does. Like I'm going. It's the rug emporium.
Going out of business
since 2012.
Join a nunnery if you do not answer.
I love it. How'd it go?
No, it's super interesting though.
Like, what is interesting about it? That's what I gotta hear. Like, give me some meat of that.
Like, just learning about, like, I've never been on one, so I've never scrolled through, and it was weird in general. And then, so I've had a few. So there's different setups, like likes and matches and all this different stuff on. So I've been on 2 different sites now because my nieces talked me into it, and I've had conversations with people. And then some of it's weird because, so I've had one where I had a conversation. And it was like super nice, super back and forth. And then she sent a message. She sent a message saying, "Hey, I went on a date last night. Really liked the guy. I'm going to pursue this." And I was like, "Cool. Like, thank you for telling me. Like, thank you for texting me and telling me that type of thing." And then another one just asked me a question, and we were going back and forth, and I answered it, and then like it just was like ghosted.
Are there any catfishes? Are there any catfishes yet? Have you? Oh, that's a catfish, or that's created by a that's an AI bot. That's not real. Ever had those yet?
Not really. Like, at first I thought it was going to be like that, but I mean, I haven't really met too many people, so I couldn't tell whether the pictures. For me, it seems like the only thing would be like people are using like older pictures when they were younger, type of thing.
How long have you been on it?
I don't know, since the last time we talked.
Oh, so about good two weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
No dates, though?
Maybe.
Have you been on a date?
Yeah.
Like
a meetup, yeah. Why did you get quiet for?
My daughter said, "Where you at?" And I said, "Recording downstairs." And Jamie, if Kane needs any of that HIPAA law right now, if Kane needs any, the prescription's ready. I got the text.
Oh, we were just at Safeway. Wish I would have known.
That place is terrible.
Place is great. Less filling. Tastes great, less filling.
You talking about Bush Apple?
Yeah. How much was this, Jamie?
102 or 330.
Okay, cool.
Doll hairs?
We can't do this on June 5th.
Why?
Is that a Tuesday?
It's a Thursday.
Okay, we can do that then. Well, with
I just got a good snapshot right there of life.
That's life. Life in the Kenny household. Someone's got an appointment. We got to figure out when, where, who, how. There was a couple of these things I've seen where the daughter has gotten old enough to where she can, like, she's 22, 23. She joins a dating app, and all of a sudden pops up her married father. I've seen this twice now. And then she shows her mom, like, and then they like kind of like put him. Oh, by the way, kind of like, what are they? What is that? Not like a sting, but they kind of like set him up. and then to get more like they message and like they create a fake one and then they message back and forth and
I was gonna say, hopefully they create a fake one.
yeah. And then through that they're able to. It kind of helps in the divorce, the obvious divorce that's going to happen. Yeah. Hey, just new on here.
Hey, what's up? What are you on here? What are you into?
What you thinking? What's your view on Trump?
That'd be weird.
It is weird. It's super weird, Brie. So
you could set you could set it to like certain age groups, so she wouldn't have to see that.
Well, you'd think, but at the same time, like maybe she puts certain age groups too.
She's looking for that older man.
She's looking for that sugar daddy, and it turns out to be her real daddy. wait! I said sugar daddy, not my real dad. Ugh. Yeah, but that'd be wild, man. Could you imagine?
No, because it'd be weird if I saw my dad.
That would be weird. Yeah, it'd be like, wait a second, how did he get in my algorithm? and it says only here to see if my sons are on here.
Making sure my son's not looking for men.
Oh, that is freaking good, dude. That's hilarious.
You know, I did ask him the other day. I was joking around with him because they're talking about taking a trip and having me stay there to watch the dog and stuff. And so I told him that. I was like, can I have any guys over?
What did he say?
He said no.
I think. What did you like? Try to like preface like bros? You know, like bros, like dudes.
And then I go, so if I'm on, doing this other stuff now, can I have any women over? And he was like, women as in two? And I was like, sure. He's like, no, you wouldn't know what to do. I was like, what a jerk.
He's right.
I mean, I didn't say he wasn't, but that's still mean.
Dude, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Pops. Dude, dads are funny, man. It's the funny thing is like my dad's a teenager now. No, my son's like 17, almost 18. And so the dad talks now, it's like are weird. It's not like, hey man, let's watch Empire Strikes Back, even though we're gonna do that tomorrow. It's like, hey, can you hear us when we're in our bedroom? Like, hopefully, like I asked that literally today. He goes, hey, did you hear the songs I was listening to while I was falling asleep last night? And I'm like, because we share a wall, and I'm like, I didn't even hear you even hear any music. And he goes, oh, okay. And I said,
he's like, I put that music on purpose.
Yeah, I go, did you hear anything? He's like, no. And I go, and then he realized what I'm talking about, and he's like, no. And I go, have you ever? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, good. Keep that music playing.
Just your high-pitched screaming, Dad.
I don't know why my 17-year-old sounds like a 12-year-old, but yeah, Dad. Just when you get into it, with your squeals.
Really nailed that 12-year-old accent.
A young boy.
Yeah, you started that.
The speaker and the bugby. Oh. What?
Oh, I remember what the question was now. It was from Jackson.
What's up, Jackson? This is Travis, 24/7, 365, full body cast. You're on the air live. Jackson, go ahead with your question, please.
I'm in Florida, and I want to know...
Wait, are you my 12-year-old son who's...
I want you to know I can hear you in the other room. All the way from Florida.
Your high squeals.
He wanted to know if I was upset at like Pat McAfee for his beef with the Colts and Anthony Richardson's whole thing.
Wait, talk to me. Fill me in on this. I didn't know he has beef with the Colts. Why has he got beef with the Colts?
As far as I know, it's only 'cause he's just talking trash about the organization because they're like a joke now, and he doesn't think they're going in the right direction, which is valid to have that. I mean, he's a fan still, so like
he's got to have his That's what who's in their division? It's like the Bengals. Who is it? It's
the Jags,
yes,
the Texans, and the Titans.
Texans, Titans, Jags, Colts. Texans, Titans, Jags, Colts. Okay.
It's the.
How are you not winning?
It's the AFC South with Indy in it.
I mean, the Texans have gotten better, but I feel like, yeah, that's so weird that they're part of it. But like, and they play in a dome, right?
The Colts?
Yeah.
They have a roof.
A roof. Yeah. But so,
it's on fire.
Like, if it's so crazy how they have the Titans, the Jags, and they play in great weather almost all the time. Until they like. That's 3 great weather and then also a roofed facility. Where if you're like the Cowboys, you're playing in Philly, you're playing in New York, you're playing in Washington, like that sucks. Like
Dallas should be in the South.
Well, I mean that's NFC. But
but you could shuffle around and make it make more sense than it does in reality.
Yeah, you know what? You can do that in a lot of things, Corey, and I wholeheartedly agree with you on that.
Like life.
In general.
Let's shuffle it.
I got to meet a parent coming up here. Parents coming over to drop off Jacqueline, so I got to go a little faster this time. Or not drop off Jacqueline, but drop off their kid. So let's do our shout-outs. Let's go ahead and call this one 30-something minutes and roll with it. What's your shout out?
I saw. Did your dad finish that whole area?
Yes.
So my shout out to your dad. I saw some pictures, and that's like night and day in there. That's amazing work he did in there.
Where did you see the pictures at?
You're very, very lucky to have that.
Thank you. Where did you see the pictures at?
I got my ways.
You on Waze, the travel app? Oh.
Yeah, you can see them on there?
No. So if I type in my address, I'll see the room?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. Now the flooring, he's got flooring in there.
Yeah, I saw it was like completely done.
When did you see this?
I have my ins with what has going on in your life.
Do you follow my kid on Snapchat? Because are you guys dating?
I don't have a Snapchat.
How do you see this stuff?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. How have you been in my house? Are you behind me right now? Did you call me from within the?
I'm in your new bathroom.
Oh, I have my ways.
This is nicely put together in here.
I was really wanting to reminisce about this room, and so I decided to call you from it. Nice. Well, cool. I'm glad that you were able to see it somehow. Don't know how that happened. Was it Jamie?
Maybe your dad sent me pictures. Maybe we're talking.
Did you guys? Better tell my mom. Did you meet him on the dating app? Because
I found him on there. It was weird. And I was like,
so stupid.
You put that toilet in a Travis.
I'm telling you, this podcast, although slightly funny, very entertaining. More people should listen to this, and no one will. But one day, somebody's going to stumble upon this, and it's going to go viral. Like they're going to be like, "This was the dumbest podcast that was actually semi-entertaining," and nobody really advertised with it, and they continued churning these episodes out.
You just try to get on one of those. They have a podcast awards, like they have like the Razzies for bad movies.
Oh yeah, that would definitely make it. I'm surprised more people haven't nominated. I could surprise Craig hasn't nominated us for that. This is the worst podcast in the world, guys. Check it out.
I don't have to go to it.
I'm on it.
I don't have to accept that award, so I'm not going to do it.
You sound like Hank Hill there.
Coming back on Hulu. New episodes.
Shout out to my dad for sure. Good call on that. Also, shout out to the Patreons: Kellen Hall, Adam Kenny Art, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Jared Skelly, Ben Illman, Jamie Kenny, Jackson Zyduk, Cameron Stratton, and Jackie Van Hoof. Appreciate all the support monthly. It actually pays for my subscription to host this on Libsyn by like pennies. So this still isn't costing me any money. So thank you very much for that. Thanks for listening. Shout out to Corey. Thank you, Corey, for always joining virtual from the old room that's 10 feet away from me. I gotta
flush the toilet.
Okay. All right. Have a great week, everyone. Hello.